What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders Awakened and my Let's Play progression series during early access. Now, at this point, of course, as you see, I've been grinding. The whole goal right now is to get to level 60. Now, level 60 is going to allow us to fully upgrade our defenses all the way, but it is also going to allow us to equip the legendary gear from Insane Mode. So what can we do to get to level 60 as quickly as possible? Last episode we jumped right into survival and failed, and that is one of the big problems with survival is the good XP is in the late waves. So unless you're in a full group or maybe even getting carried, if you fail the map, then it just wasn't worth the time as far as getting your experience, your XP per hour. Now, I went through all of kind of the go-to sources. As you hear lots of things, people saying, do this map, do that map. The bottom line is getting to 60 is just the start of it. We need to get to 70 before we can unlock Nightmare Mode. However, 60 is that good first milestone. So I went through all of the suggested maps that you hear from various people and calculated out the experience per minute for each one. That way we can rank them. Now, first things first, remember this is all solo. So if you're playing in a group, you're going to be getting more XP per minute. Group play is just going to net you more on all aspects in the game. So it's always better to play in a group. If you don't have a group to play with and you just want to play solo, that's fine too. But remember, it's going to take you a little bit longer. Now, taking a look through our available options here, one of the first things that is heavily suggested to go to, and is indeed a good source of XP, is going to the challenge map, going to Insane, and then doing the Alchemical Laboratory Challenge. This is the Raining Goblins Challenge, and it's relatively easy to complete. You may have to give it one go first time just to kind of get a feel for it. But just with really tower spam, it's relatively easy to get done. Now, this particular map solo is going to net you about 273,000 XP. Now, all of these numbers I did round off. That was just quick math, so these are not to the actual digit. Keep that in mind for all you math junkies out there. At 273,000 XP, it's going to come out to about 36,381 XP per minute in the Raining Goblins Challenge. Now, this map, as you see, it took me about a little over 7.5 minutes to do, and 272,000 XP, that's pretty darn decent. Now, also remember all of these values, you do have to divide by 4. This is what your deck got, not what each individual hero got. So each individual hero in your deck got a quarter of this. If you take heroes out, one hero does not get more, you just get less. So always keep a full 4-hero deck when leveling. Now, after trying this one out, I went back and went to the Throne Room. As the Throne Room is another end of an act map, it will have a boss, so it's rewarding very nice XP. And if you do this on Insane Hardcore, it's going to give you just over 375,000 total experience. Now, this map did take me a little bit longer. It was just a few ticks over 9 minutes here, but at 375.7 thousand XP, it's a 41,744-ish XP per minute. So it makes the Throne Room a better destination than the Raining Goblins Challenge. And then if you keep moving that right along and you take a look at the Summit. Now, the Summit Insane Hardcore campaign is going to get you about 600,000 XP. As you see, I got 603.6 thousand. It did take me 10 minutes and almost 15 seconds. However, this did work out to be the best XP per minute at that 600,000 in 10 minutes and 15 seconds. Came out to about 58,888 XP per minute. So out of those 3 choices, Alchemical Laboratory, Throne Room, and the Summit, your best bet is going to be grinding the Summit. Now, once again, this 603,000 does get divided by 4, so that's 150,000 each hero. What this means is if you finished the campaign at, say, level 32, that was right about where I finished it, to get from level 32 to level 60, it's going to take you about 12 insane summit campaign runs. Now, 12 times 10 minutes, of course, is 120 minutes, so if you really wanted to grind it and just wanted to get there quick, you can get this done in under 2 hours from finishing the campaign up until being level 60. Now, once you're level 60, there's no doubt at all that you're going to be able to clear survivals at a relatively decent pace. However, I was able to go ahead and clear a survival finally. Now, I went back into Ancient Mines. I took this on Insane Hardcore. There was one huge problem. I did get 4 million XP, however, very, very low power. This map took a long time to run. In fact, it took as long as like double what it would take running with a decent set of gear or with a partner with a decent set of gear. So although it was almost 4 million total XP, this broke out to just being 30,669 XP per minute. So as far as jumping right out of the campaign or shortly after campaign and jumping into survival for XP, that is probably not the best way to go. You're going to want to get some levels in first, get some gear, get some power, and be able to clear these survivals faster. But campaign summit on Insane Hardcore is without a doubt the way. Now, you don't even have to do it on Hardcore. I did it on Hardcore just because it's just as easy, really, the map is. And, of course, that gave me that loot modifier. So head on into the summit. Once again, this is the grinder mode. If you don't want to grind and you want to have some fun and just smell the roses as you go, then heck yeah, play through all the maps however you want to play them. Play the maps you thought that were the most fun over again, and you're still going to get to the same destination. But as far as taking the quickest route, right now in early access, it is without a doubt Insane Summit directly out of campaign. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to click that like button and please subscribe to the channel. And I will be back soon with some more Dungeon Defenders Awakened. Thanks again. I'll see you next time.